The IBM Stewardship Center's new 360-degree summary overview provides data stewards with a broader understanding of a person or organization's information. This one-stop summary screen can help data stewards to make the correct decisions when maintaining quality of data or resolving tasks. Data stewards can log into the IBM Stewardship Center and search for the person or organization they want to work with. In this example, we'll work with a person record named Ron Robson. We can review Ron's information on the new 360-degree summary overview screen. Here we can see alerts recorded for Ron, sorted by priority. If the person has a pending task, such as Ron does here, the data steward can claim the task straight from this screen and begin working on it. Data stewards can also use this screen to view and maintain key information about each person, such as date of birth, gender, language, contact information, and address. And an interactive Google map enables data stewards to see the actual location of the person's primary address in a visual way. We can also view and explore Ron's relationships to other entities, such as his spouse, employees and employers, his association with a hierarchy or household, and his roles in various accounts. The Interaction History section of the 360-degree summary screen shows data stewards the person's recent interactions with the company, as well as the person's current sentiment. Here we can see that Ron's recent interactions have been 66% neutral and 33% negative. We would also see any positive interactions reflected here. Since Ron is active on social media, we can also review what he has posted recently on Twitter and how many followers he has. We can use this information to understand whether Ron is an influencer and to track his sentiments and priorities. Moving away from the 360-degree summary screen, let's take a look at the new functional dashboard. Developed in close partnership with the IBM design team, this tool gives data stewards a broader view of the MDM system to be able to evaluate what changes are happening in the system over a given period of time. The functional dashboard lets a data steward quickly gauge how the system is performing and evaluate the areas with the highest workload volumes. Here, we have the number of records changed graph that shows how many records were added, updated, or deleted based on a source system or by domain over a period of time. The suspect duplicates graph shows how many suspects were resolved or created based on source system or by domain. The number of records graph illustrates a complete picture of the number of records for each domain contained in the MDM system based on a given range and increment. This can give you a high-level picture of the kinds of information contained in the system. The system activity graph exhibits an in-depth view of the volume of transactions that have been processed in the system, again based on a given range and increment. This graph makes it easy to get a sense of the sources, times, and transaction types that generate the highest workload volume. The transaction per second graphs show the average transaction response time within the system and the transactions per second over a given time range and transaction type. This is a quick way to see how well the system performed at a given point or range in history. The batch load information shows the details of load activities and associated batch jobs based on the batch status, such as completed, pending, or in progress, over a given date range. You can also view the details of a given batch job. Thank you for watching this video outlining the new and exciting enhancements we have made to the IBM Stewardship Center.